Hello everyone, today we're going to make Edam spinach. So these are the ingredients we're going to need. We're going to need some cubed meat. We're going to need one small tomato, also cubed. We're going to need some tomato sauce. We're going to need 2 cloves of garlic minced, a small chopped onion. Try to chop it as small as you can. These are yellow, what are these? Lentils, I guess. The ones that are cut in half. We soaked a third of a cup in warm water. These expanded after soaking. We're going to need some chopped up spinach. You can use fresh or the frozen. I do suggest use the fresh one. It gives a yummier flavor. And not too small and not too big chopped. We're going to need some cumin, salt and pepper, and we're going to need some oil. So let's get started. So we're going to add some oil, not too much and not too little, just enough to saute the onions and garlic. So the pan is relatively hot. It's going to heat the oil fast. So we're going to add the onions and we're going to add the garlic. And we're not going to make this too brown. We're just going to brown it enough to sweat out the onions. And what I mean by sweat out the onions is that it just becomes lightly brown, just enough to become soft. As we can see, they're soft enough. We're going to add the yellow lentils. These are relatively hard, so we're going to need to mix it in with the onions first so they could become a bit softer. We're going to wait for another 5 minutes or so. And then we're going to add the meat. While this is happening, if you could boil some water, it would be great. So we'll wait for 5 minutes on this. You should cover the lid and then wait for 5 minutes. We're going to add the meat. We're going to give it a good brown first, and then we're going to add the seasoning. Now, we don't add water at this stage because actually the meat releases its own juices. So we're going to wait, we're going to stir it, give it this brown goldish color, and then we're going to add the seasoning and the water. When it's brown enough, we're going to add the tomatoes first. And then we're going to add some tomato sauce, about 1.5 tablespoons. That's about 1.5. Okay, we're going to give it a good stir. And then when the tomatoes are soft, we're going to add the water. We're going to cover this for 5 minutes so that everything can blend well. We're going to keep it on a medium heat for 5 minutes. Until the tomatoes are soft, we'll add the water. 5 minutes on medium heat. Medium heat. Okay, see you back in 5 minutes. So while this is cooking, I'm going to add a 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper. 1/2 teaspoon. That's about 1/2 teaspoon. We're going to add some salt. About a teaspoon. And then we're going to add 1/2 teaspoon of cumin. This is the cumin. Okay, we're going to stir it, and then we're going to, see, I didn't add any water. This is the meat's juices. It's making a broth-like thing. So we're going to mix it just for a little bit more, and then we're going to add the hot water. So we're going to add the hot water. Now we're going to add about 2.5 cups of hot water to this as the first round of water. And we're going to wait until this reduces, and then we're going to add some more water. We're going to cover this. So we're going to mix it, and then we're going to cover it for 10 minutes, and then you lift it and take out the cover. If the meat is still hard and the water has reduced, the water will reduce. But if the meat is still hard, you're going to need to put some more water, about 1 cup, cover it, and then wait for it to simmer down and reduce. So we're going to add some more water, about a cup or a half a cup. About half a cup. We're going to mix it. As you can see, the meat is relatively soft. So I think this is the last time we're going to add this water. So we're going to cover, we're going to give it another 10 minutes so that the meat could be really nice and soft. And then we're going to add the spinach. Now, this recipe you can actually eat with white rice, or you can eat with bread. I actually have the video of how to make a fragrant white rice on the corner or on the side. So after mixing it and waiting for it to simmer down, you should taste it. If it needs extra pepper, or it needs extra cumin or salt, add it. If it's too salty, if you added too much salt, you can add some more hot water to reduce the saltiness, and you should wait just a little bit more until all the meat is cooked. So the meat for us is cooked now. We're going to add the spinach, and then as I said in previous videos, if you're going to add any greens or any green vegetables, you don't want to cover it because it loses its green vibrant color. So you're going to not cover it after you add the veggies. Okay, it's nice and soft, the meat, so we're going to add the spinach. As we said before, don't cover this. We don't want the spinach is actually, it's going to wilt. So it's okay if it looks like it's a lot right now. As we said before, don't cover it so it doesn't lose its color. See, it's already reduced to half so far, and we just started. As I said before, please taste your food while you're preparing it. If it needs extra salt, add the salt. If it needs extra pepper or cumin, go ahead and add it. If you actually added too much salt from the beginning and it just tastes too salty, you can add hot water and then just let it reduce, and then you can add the vegetables. If you added too much salt while the vegetables are in, just add a little bit more water. It's okay, just as long as you don't cover it. We're going to be on the safe side. So this is going to take another 5 to 7 minutes, and then it's going to be ready to serve. We're going to keep this on medium-high heat. Okay, enjoy. As I said, please, if you have any comments or any suggestions or would like me to prepare something special, leave it in the comment bar, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. Enjoy!